Egg cartons are probably the most widely used products in our kitchens. Whether you're eating them scrambled or making baked goods, eggs are something we rely on daily. To protect the rather delicate product, egg cartons were created. Originally fabricated from wood or cardboard, manufacturers discovered that molded pulp fiber could be used, reducing costs and helping fulfill green initiatives. Now, to produce egg cartons with the quality needed to deliver proper protection, materials such as woven wire mesh must be used to enhance the manufacturing process. That said, how exactly does woven wire mesh fit into the world of egg carton production? The production of egg cartons starts with taking recycled paper and egg cartons that didn't pass quality control and placing them in a pulper. A pulper is a machine designed to submerge various paper products into hot water and grind them down, forming a pulp slurry. Once the slurry is formed, it is filtered as it leaves the pulper. The filter removes debris such as glue, staples, and other contaminants that stick to paper. The slurry is then transferred to large tanks. Molds affixed to a vacuum system are dipped into the slurry, forcing the slurry to take the shape of the mold. At this point, the formed pulp is fed through an oven to dry and create a more stable bond between the fiber and the pulp. Finally, the finished egg cartons are stacked, compressed, and packaged for shipment. Woven wire mesh is a metal cloth often used for screening and filtration applications. Specialized looms apply a centuries-old weaving process to a predetermined amount of metal wires, forming various patterns that feature rigid, precise pore openings. Prior to weaving, parameters such as wire diameter, alloy, mesh count, aperture size, and weave pattern are calculated in accordance with your needs. You can also apply value-added services such as heat treatment, deep drawing, and calendaring to further enhance the performance of the mesh. So like I said before, metal molds attached to vacuums must be dipped into the pulp slurry to accurately form the egg cartons. The molds are typically lined with a stainless steel woven wire mesh that is pressed to take on the form of the master mold. Wire mesh is put in place to ensure that the vacuum pressure and the heat that the molds are subjected to is uniform. The durability and rigidity of the wire mesh allows manufacturers to use the same mold for up to 8 weeks. Explaining this further, the wire mesh molds are consistently subjected to varying pressure and temperatures when forming the egg cartons. The stainless steel composition, in addition to having the mesh heat treated, allows it to withstand these conditions and deliver desirable results. When it comes to egg carton production, woven wire mesh is often purchased in rolls or cut to size pieces. This allows manufacturers to produce their own wire mesh molds in-house. When purchasing wire mesh rolls or cut to size pieces, the factors that will determine the cost are dimensions, quantity, mesh specifications, compliance requirements, value-added service requirements, and the material market. And if you're unable to press your own wire mesh molds in-house, you can have a mesh supplier do it for you. That said, this will require you to send your molding dies to the mesh supplier. And when purchasing pre-pressed wire mesh molds, the factors that will determine cost are dimensions, quantity, mesh specifications, compliance requirements, value-added service requirements, material market, external fabrication requirements, and labor. Thanks so much for watching. If you have any questions, click on our Talk to Us button to get in contact with our many experts on woven wire mesh. And if you'd like to learn more about woven wire mesh or our many products, we have a learning center filled with written and video content to make you an expert. We also have a YouTube channel. And don't forget to click that subscribe button and ring that bell to keep up with all things W.S. Tyler. Once again, my name is Andrew Kotlar, and I'll see you around in the next video. Bye for now.